We got married in 2013, so we've been married for 5.5 years. Branon had a 6-year-old, so I became a wife and a mother instantly. About 2 months into our marriage, Branon was diagnosed with cancer. So that was a moment that was really earth-shattering as far as being early on and still trying to get adjusted to being a married couple and being a wife, and now I'm somebody's next of kin that a doctor's looking for. We went on about a year into that, just trying to find normal after something so scary happened, and about a year into it, we were told that we couldn't have kids. Another just devastating thing to me. I dreamed of the day I got to be a mom for a long time, and to hear, you know, in a 30-second conversation that dream was crushed was another moment that I had to kind of do some wrestling with God and figure out what I thought about that, and, you know, where God was going with this. He's given me this desire in my heart, and now all of a sudden it's gone. A month later, we found out we were pregnant with Lincoln, and so that was kind of God saying, hey, you know what, settle down. I'm in control, and I've got you, and I gave you these desires, and I'm gonna fulfill them. And then when he was about 7 months old, Branon started having some health issues again.
So right at the 2-year mark, where it's a big mark, started having pain in my kidney area. So I went in for a routine CAT scan because I was due one, and the doctor says, you know, it's not kidney stones, it's cancer. We really hadn't had time off, you know. It was marriage, cancer, kid, cancer. I asked him, I said, hey, am I gonna die? And he said, well, if you don't go home and do the chemo, then yeah, I mean, you're going to.
It was a scary time for all of us, including our kids. You know, one little guy that doesn't have a clue what's going on and why his life is different. An elementary age daughter who knows enough to be scared, but doesn't know enough to figure out the logistics of the situation.
They cut my bracelet off for the last treatment I had. It was a really emotional moment, you know. And then the point of not knowing if it worked, but fortunately it did. It'll be 2 years in September, and which is a big.
It's the first big milestone.
It's the first big milestone. We didn't ask for this, you know. We didn't ask for this marriage to be this way. I didn't ask for the cancer. One of my biggest lessons that I learned through this is when it comes to faith, learning how to pray and to pray properly, and that is to pray for God's will to be done.
I think one other thing that we've learned too is that it's okay to wrestle with God when hard things happen in your life. It's okay to be mad at God. It's okay to be sad at God. Like, he can handle all of those emotions. Like, he created them, he can handle them. Just how he uses your disappointments to his glory. He doesn't necessarily cause them or do them to you, but he definitely uses them to show you your need for a savior, and you have a desperate need for a savior. And I pray that I never lose that feeling.